Hello, friend. We start at the barn, where 390,000 American pigs start their day. As you know, most pigs you eat come from Iowa, North Carolina, Minnesota. The same 5 states feed us all. Mama sow has 11-12 babies twice a year. No added hormones haven't been legal since the 60s. A little piglet shows up the size of a bag of sugar. 6 months later, he's pushing 300 pounds of pure barbecue. Every pig gets an ear tag the day it's born. That tag follows it clearly to the meat case. Next time you're at the store, scan that little square, you'll see the exact barn your chop came from. That's real American food factory transparency. Pigs eat corn and beans grown right out back of the barn. The barn's got giant fans, slotted floors, fresh water on demand keeps him healthy and the place clean. But the farmer still gets up at 4 wearing the same muddy boots his grandpa did. He walks every row because no computer can spot a sick hog like a man who's done it for 50 years. From this we can see, tech is nice, but boots on the ground care still runs the show. Now it's time for the ride to town. The truck holds about 170 heads. Most drivers are 2nd or 3rd generation. Dad handed down the keys and the stories. Rig's got vents, misters, curtains, even a little country music piped in. Calm hogs mean tender meat. The whole trip's on GPS, and by law they get a couple hours rest with water before they back up to the processing factory. Truth is, these pigs ride better than I did to high school football games. Inside the processing factory now, big processing factories move 1,300 an hour. The first step is quick and humane. USDA man watches every single one. After that, the line moves fast and clean. Hot water loosens the hair, machines finish the job, everything stays spotless. Robots split the carcass perfectly every time until one tiny sensor gets fogged. $10 million food factory stops cold. Then a guy with 25 years on the floor wipes it with a rag, hits the button, and the whole place roars back. You see, robots are smart. but human experience is more valuable. Nothing gets thrown away. The belly turns into your Sunday bacon. The loin becomes those thick chops you grill. The skin ends up wrapping footballs the kids play with. The bones go into the jello in your fridge. Everything else heads back to the fields as fertilizer. We still use damn near every bit of the hog, just like Grandma did back when she raised 2 or 3 out behind the house. Only now we do it bigger, faster, and a whole lot cleaner. That's lesson 2, waste not, want not, still the heartland way.
If we look at the 2025 projections, consumption holds steady.
But these input costs are unsustainable for the producers.
The demand for marinated cuts is skyrocketing with Gen Z.
But the ROI is tight with rising feed costs.
These regulations are forcing smaller farms to cut herds.
Look, the cost of feed and these new regulations are killing us smaller farms.
But the demand for marinated cuts is skyrocketing with Gen Z. It's an opportunity. We are looking at 57% tariffs on China exports alone. The feed costs are crippling us.
I understand the pressure, but
57% tariffs to China, we can't sustain that with these future swings.
the data shows the impact of PRS, and slower slaughter rates are compounding the issue.
Regulations on manure and emissions push smaller farms to cut herds. Futures swung $34 per head earlier this year.
Steady exports and folks craving all that homegrown taste prove we're tough as old boots. Steady exports and folks craving that homegrown taste prove we're tough as old boots.
"10 days from barn to your smoker." Tracked every step. Inspected by Uncle Sam. Put together by folks who still get their hands dirty so you don't have to. Plus, it's all free to... Grab a pack at the store, scan that code, tell me in the comments where your pork came from.
Looking good, everyone.
I read them all.
You're doing just fine.
Proud to be part of this. Hell yeah, America. See y'all next time.